Action.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back to The Waiting Room Reacts to Trailers.
We're reacting again.
We're reacting to the trailers.
Mm.
All of them. All of them that I've not
All the
seen.
movies. All the good ones, anyway.
Hopefully.
Yeah. You're going to watch how I say that.
So what are we watching today?
Today's movie is brought to you by the director, Guy Ritchie.
Love him. Love
Yeah?
him. Love him. Love him.
What's your fave?
Oh, that's difficult.
Well, what do we got? We got Lock, Stock,
I mean, classic.
Snatch,
Classic.
and Brad Pitt does an awesome gypsy in that.
Oh, yeah. love Lock,
Recently,
Stock, and Snatch.
I only watched maybe 2 weeks ago, The Gentleman.
I've not seen that.
Not his best, but a solid Guy Ritchie film.
Solid Guy Ritchie.
Which is also apparently, The Gentleman is having a series spin-off.
Interesting.
Yeah, which I think is coming in April or May for people out there. But anyway, we're not looking at that, but we are looking at a Guy Ritchie film.
I think Memento is probably my favorite.
Memento. That's a good one.
It's a really good, it's a good classic.
There's a few now. And like I said, I need to do a lot of re-watching again. Time to go back.
It's a great director.
But this one's got a hell of a title.
Which is?
The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare.
The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. This is coming out on April 19, 2024 in cinema.
We couldn't write it all.
Yeah, I just put the Ministry. I was not
Yeah,
writing
no,
it.
I'm good with that. Yeah.
But I have not heard about this movie. I have not seen the trailer, so I'm very excited to dive into this.
We're going to have a look at it. The main character in this, main actor, should I say, Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill, king of the nerds.
Everyone's favorite Superman, Witcher. Gravelly voice and likes to swear a lot.
Likes Warhammer 40,000. Likes building his own PCs.
More power to him.
Yeah.
You know, if what was his name? If Vin Diesel can be a big D&D nerd, anybody can be a big nerd, honestly.
Amen.
Amen.
Cavill's cool. Let's check this out. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready. Nice mustache.
Gus March Phillips, I have a mission I want you to lead. Thank you, Sergeant.
What's the plan?
To neutralize the German U-boats in the North Atlantic.
Just stopping. I know it's not him, but that guy looks like John Cleese to me.
He does.
Right?
This, the
What's the feel you getting? What are you getting?
Wes Anderson. Wes Anderson feeling.
Right.
Like, because it seems very like the scenes are shot in like very specific way, specific angles, people coming in from the sides, people coming in from sharp lines. It's probably just the trailer, but for me, it seems very Wes Anderson, but make it darker.
Yeah.
Especially like with like the mustaches and the way the characters are dressed. That's just my...
Like the look.
It's a great look. Based on a true story.
Apparently. Be
Question
awesome
mark?
if it is, yeah.
Question mark? Yeah.
All right, let's check it out.
All right.
We're losing the war. Hitler is not playing by the rules, so neither are we.
Is that... The guy who was lighting his cigarettes, is that supposed to be Winston Churchill?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. I thought so.
We both know that I'm not very popular with the administration.
The reason they find you unattractive is the very reason I find you attractive.
If I'm to do this, I'll need my own team. You won't like them. They're all... mad.
They'll need to be.
Okay, wait. Hold on. Hold on. So it's got kind of this like Ocean's 11. We're going to need to put together a team. And then, you know, like the shot, like the trailer is really well synced to Another One Bites the Dust, which makes me really happy.
Yep.
So it's like a kind of like a heist, but not really a heist. And we've got the main character, all the side characters whose stories are probably going to be introduced in a good way.
Yep.
I feel like this is something we haven't really seen from Guy Ritchie before.
Kind of, yeah.
I mean, the Sherlock Holmes, I loved his Sherlock Holmes, right? And the editing is very similar in this one. The very like quick snap, snap, snap. So this is probably going to be good. It's going to be fun at least.
And full of violence, I bet you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is an unsanctioned, unauthorized mission. If we fail, England will be condemned to a lifetime under the German boot.
And so I said, that is not a dog, that is my wife!
It's very good.
Abort this mission now.
Hello, can't hear you. Please do off.
It definitely has that like did you ever see like Uncle?
Yeah.
It kind of has that. I didn't see all of it. I only saw part of it, but it has like vibe of very clean, succinct editing. Definitely has a lot of the Sherlock Holmes kind of editing feel to it.
I also feel with it because it's like a World War II thing. Is it Inglourious Bastards?
Yeah, I never saw that.
Is there going to be that kind of field as well? Like, bunch of guys going out and killing Nazis.
So, based on a true story,
Yep.
let's read the Wikipedia entry.
Go for it.
So it just as an overview, I'll read a little bit about. So it's an action spy comedy film directed and co-written by Guy Ritchie, based off a book. So Churchill's Secret Warriors: The Explosive True Story of the Special Forces Desperadoes of World War II by Damien Lewis. So it's a heavily fictionized version of Operation Postmaster.
Yep.
So the plot. Billed as a true story about a secret British World War II organization, the Special Operations Executive. Founded by Winston Churchill, their irregular warfare against the Nazis helped to change the course of the war and gave birth to modern black operations. Yes, with a very glittering cast.
There's a lot of people in this, man.
Very glittering cast. I mean, everybody looks amazing.
I still think that guy straight away is like, is that John Cleese? No, hang on a second, it can't be.
I think they wanted John Cleese, but
Yeah,
they couldn't get John Cleese.
Right? Henry Cavill?
Yes.
Well, we spoke about that before.
I mean, I like his look in this.
Yeah.
I don't really like him as Superman.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
He's too clean.
Yeah?
I kind of like this, like,
Superman's pretty clean.
I kind of like this gruff, like beard, kind of mildly unhinged.
Yeah.
Seeming Henry Cavill.
He looks like he's had a lot of fun doing it. I reckon he had a ball.
I'm sure they had a lot of fun doing this.
I can't wait for this one. We will go through the cast. So this is another one that's not far off.
What is it? April 19th?
19th
Yeah,
this
not far
year.
off at all.
In cinemas for that one.
A good spring film.
Yep.
So who do we have?
Okay. Well, obviously we have Henry Cavill. What do we know? Superman. The Witcher, which kind of had an interesting drama at the end with, not part of the,
not part of the actual show, but like recasting him.
Well, I know a lot of people aren't watching the new one without Henry Cavill.
I think it's kind of hard to have a Witcher without
He does it too well.
Henry Cavill.
Right. Also, he's also working with Amazon for a Warhammer 40,000 series.
Oh, that'll be
Because he's a big 40K nerd and he wants to do it right. So, looking forward to that.
I think you need a lot of money to do that right.
That's why Amazon's doing it. Once again, not sponsored. Amazon, listen. Yeah. We're waiting. Okay, who else have we got? Eliza Gonzalez. It is Eliza.
Eiza?
What is it, Eiza?
It's like EIZA.
Is it?
That's what it looks like.
Yep, works for me.
Yeah.
I thought it was Eliza. Anyway.
Eiza Gonzalez.
Yep. So, Baby Driver.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That one.
It's been a while since I've seen Baby Driver.
Baby Driver, was that one with the cool music also? He's doing the
Yes.
that one. Also, I Care a Lot. I didn't see that one, but I've heard of that one.
I've heard a lot about I Care a Lot.
Yeah.
I have not seen it. I did read the synopsis of it though.
Yeah.
It seemed intense.
Who else we got? Alan
Richardson.
I know Alan Richardson.
What
Because
is
again, I just recently binged Reacher, the series.
Reacher.
Kind of like just like an action series, and it was
Do they
really
do
good.
a lot of reaching?
He can reach.
The Reacher.
Alan is a unit. He's a big boy. He can reach. He can.
Reach.
Yeah, he can
got
reach
the
things.
reach.
Damn. Yeah.
That's why he's the Reacher.
So he was in that. Also in Fast and Furious. That's all right. I only watch them for comedic value now.
I was gonna say
'Cause
that's a popcorn movie.
damn, it's all about family. Yeah. Who else we got? This guy's name kills me. Hero.
Hero finds Tiffin.
You
That's a great name.
ever would have copped anything at school like Hero? Someone calls you Hero, like
I mean, that's a name that you really gotta live up to it.
Got to live up to it.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's in. Apparently, he was in one of the Harry Potters. How many Harry Potters were there?
A lot.
Okay, so
Like
because when I
6?
looked up,
6?
okay,
7?
apparently
6
he
or
was
7?
in 6 one. I was like, I didn't know there was 6.
There's a lot. Well, the last one they split into 2 films. The last book.
Okay.
So I think there's like 6 or 7, maybe. I could be wrong. There's a lot, yeah.
All right. Who else
But
we
Harry
got?
Potter's kind of canceled, so we don't talk about Harry Potter.
Why not? I'll talk about it. I don't care.
You even heard about the whole
Fill me in.
legit?
Maybe I have.
Legit, you don't know?
Maybe I
So
have.
the author, J.K. Rowling, is
yeah, I know about that stuff.
extremely anti-trans.
But is she?
She is.
She is?
Extremely.
Because I've read some stuff and it's just like, oh, is it being pushed or is it? Or maybe I haven't read some stuff.
Nah, she really is.
Yeah?
So she's canceled.
She's cancelled?
We can't support people who are anti-trans. That's not cool. Like, yeah.
I just like good movies.
I like good movies too. And like it's a shame because like the books really is completely going off the topic of the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Welfare. But the ministry is very Harry Potter, so kind of related.
Fair
but
enough.
so when the Harry Potter books came out, I remember because I was in I want to say middle school or elementary school.
Yeah.
Probably middle school. And it just like rekindled the love of reading in so many people. You know, it was like everybody was like waiting for the midnight release and people were really into it. And it was this like fantasy world. And then the movies came out and they were like, this is just like I imagined in the book. This is like that never happens.
Yeah.
You know? So it was this great, wonderful, wholesome thing. And then, years and years and years later, she just kind of outs herself as being a bigot.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, oh, no. Like, no, she's canceled. She's not canceled in Japan because Japan doesn't really care about that stuff. So there's still like Harry Potter World. And
Well, yeah, that's right. There is, isn't
and
there?
they do a lot of collabs with Harry Potter things.
Yeah.
Like Coffee Shop Tully's had a Harry Potter themed drink or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just like, why did you have to go why did you have to go and be a bigot? Why?
No.
Why?
I'll move on from cancel culture. Not a big fan of cancel culture in general. In general. Have we been cancelled?
I think we probably canceled now.
We were for January anyway.
Due to canceled by sickness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Moving
else?
next person. Who else we got?
Carrie Elwes?
Elves. Elves?
Elves? That is a hard...
Is there a plural of an elf?
ELWES.
Okay, so
Sorry for butchering your name, sir.
Saw. He was in Saw? Princess Bride?
Love that.
Right?
Robin Hood Men in Tights.
And Robin Hood Men in
Love that.
Tights.
Love that.
Yeah.
That's quality cinema at its finest.
So I feel like there's a lot of people that they've been doing stuff, all right? And who else we got? Henry Golding. What was he in?
Crazy Rich Asian?
Ah,
Just
okay, yes.
Oh, I know who
and-
he is. Okay.
Well, and
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
no one you need to see. The Gentleman.
The Gentleman.
Guy Ritchie again.
There you go.
Uh,
Yeah, Henry.
I think I'll put one more note because I didn't recognize this guy. Babs.
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 Olusamukun. Olusamukun.
Hmm.
Doom 1 and 2. Black Mirror.
Yeah, Black Mirror. Yeah, Star Trek Strange New Worlds. But Dune 1 and 2, I really need to see. Well, I haven't seen the second one. It's not out yet. But the first one, I got to do a rewatch before the second one. So
There's a
do
lot-
you remember him?
There's a lot visually to take in.
Yeah.
In the first one.
I have to go back
do
because there's quite a
not-
lot of
I
characters.
think he was. Maybe he was one of the people who was already on Arrakis. I don't know.
I think so. Like Fremen already.
I think, but I could be wrong.
Mm.
But there's so much visually to take in.
Going on from that though, that cast is like
It looks like a really
they've
fun
been doing
cast.
stuff. They've been around.
Yeah,
And it's Guy Ritchie.
and I'm sure if all else, it's going to be fun,
Mm.
like a fun film to watch. I
Yep.
mean, it's people beating up Nazis. What's not to love?
Everyone's into that.
Semi historically accurate people beating up Nazis.
I'm interested in the book now as well because like true story, how much of it is true?
Yeah.
Well, you know,
I mean, that's the same with whenever you have things that are based on books, they can really go one of two ways.
Yeah.
You know, like it can either be really, really good or it can be really, really awful. But
Yeah.
hopefully, this movie's not going to be like too long that they drag it out.
Yep.
It
But-
looks like it's going to be like a quick pace, up kind of feel.
I'm liking the fact Guy Ritchie, Henry Cavill, If you just give me those names, I'll be like,
Interested.
yeah, I'm in.
Interested.
I know my nephew's definitely interested. He's a big Guy Ritchie fan.
Also, like, the soundtrack is probably going to be really good.
Definitely.
Can definitely look forward to. I mean, Another One Bites the Dust is a really great song to have in your film.
Who's that by? Never heard of that one.
I know.
No, all good, man.
Surely, Jess. I was gonna say, excuse me. Do we have to have a talk off camera?
Of course, I know who it is.
And
Then
it's gonna be so good.
Another One Bites Ancient Dust.
Well,
Other one.
That's the
No,
other
sorry,
one.
yeah. Moving on from that. Well, yeah. So that one is 19th of April, right around the corner.
Yeah, right around the corner, indeed.
Mhm.
You can check it out in theaters.
Yep, that one's in theaters.
I'm very excited for this. If you have seen the trailer, what do you think of the trailer?
Yep.
Do you like Guy Ritchie? Are you not a fan of Guy Ritchie?
What's your favorite Guy Ritchie film?
Are you a fan of Henry Cavill? Not a fan of Henry Cavill?
King of the Nerds.
Yeah, you can leave us a comment. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification for more of these short little trailer reacts. We are on all social media forums, The Waiting Room JPN. So you can follow us on Instagram at The Waiting Room JPN.
Yep, or Gmail if you want to drop us a line for The Waiting Room JPN at gmail.com.
Yeah, do you have any trailers that we should be looking at? We are open to looking at all kinds of trailers, foreign language films, any films that you think we should be watching and reacting to. Send us a line. We'd love to hear from you.
Let us know. So, hope you guys are enjoying the reacts. We love doing them.
They're fun.
You can see them everywhere on all the interwebs.
On all of the interwebs. That's a lot of interwebs.
Yeah, there's more than one. We're not in the dark net. Are we?
I don't know. Maybe?
I have to look into
I
that.
think everything's probably property of the dark net. No,
Yeah,
it's
okay.
like
Fair enough.
dark matter. It's everywhere, but you can't see it.
Okay. Fair enough.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time at The Waiting Room Reacts to Trailers.
Take it easy, guys.
Bye.
See ya. Bye.